The unluckiest, or luckiest, man in history. Some people have bad luck, but what if you survived not one, not two, but three deadly disasters? A man who should have been doomed, yet somehow, he walked away every time. Was he cursed, or the luckiest man alive? This is the unbelievable true story of Frane Selak. The train wreck, 1962. It all began in 1962. Frane Selak, a humble music teacher from Croatia, boarded a train bound for Dubrovnik. It was supposed to be a peaceful journey, but fate had other plans. The train skidded off the tracks and into a freezing river. Dozens of passengers drowned in the chaos. But Frane? He was pulled from the wreckage by a stranger, the only one among the dead who made it out alive. A miracle? Maybe. But fate wasn't done with him yet. The plane crash, 1963. A year later, Frane boarded a small airplane for a short domestic flight. He settled into his seat, never expecting that he would soon be falling from the sky. Mid-flight, the plane's door malfunctioned and tore open. The aircraft spiraled downward, and Frane was sucked out, plummeting from 33,000 feet. No parachute. No chance of survival. And yet, fate wasn't ready to take him. Against all odds, Frane didn't hit the ground. Instead, he landed on a massive haystack and survived with barely a scratch. Every other passenger on that flight? Gone. The bus crash, 1966. 3 years later, Frane was on a bus winding through the Croatian countryside. It was another ordinary day, until the driver lost control. The bus tumbled off the road into a raging river. 4 passengers drowned, unable to escape the flooding interior. But Frane? He managed to swim to safety once again. At this point, anyone would think, maybe I should just stay home forever. But not Frane. He kept living life like nothing had happened. The car explosions, 1970 and 1973. In 1970, while driving his car, the fuel tank exploded. Frane barely managed to escape before the entire vehicle was engulfed in flames. And then, it happened again. In 1973, another car of his caught fire. This time, flames shot through the air vents, nearly burning him alive. But somehow, he jumped out just in time. The cliff plunge, 1995. For 20 years, Frane stayed out of trouble. No accidents, no disasters. Until one day in 1995, when he was driving along a steep mountain road and saw a truck barreling toward him. Frane had no time to react. His car was forced off the road and plummeted 300 feet into a gorge. The vehicle was crushed, beyond recognition. But Frane? He had been thrown from the car mid-air and landed safely in a tree. At this point, the world had no words. Was this man cursed, or simply unkillable? Winning the lottery 2003. After a lifetime of dodging death, you'd think fate had one last trick up its sleeve. But in 2003, at the age of 74, Frane Selak did something no one expected. He won the lottery. $1 million. From the unluckiest man alive to the luckiest, all in one lifetime. The man who defied death. Frane Selak lived to be 87 years old, defying fate at every turn. Some say he was unlucky, others say he was blessed. But one thing is certain, he survived what no man should have. Was it fate, luck, or something more? What do you think? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this incredible story, don't forget to like and subscribe to the Story Circle for more unbelievable true tales.